Hello and welcome back, beautiful soul. Thank you so much for being here today. It is a blessing to be here sharing the space with you. I am Joali and I go by Mystic Rose here in the channel. I appreciate you so much for subscribing. I hope that you enjoy your time here and that you find the messages that you need. I just saw the infinity sign. You are infinitely abundant. You are infinitely blessed. And you deserve peace. You deserve peace. A spirit saying you deserve to be at peace, to be in peace. In your home, at your work, you deserve this peace. A spirit is wanting some of you maybe to slow down in a situation. You have this inner strength within you to reach your highest potential, to reach your freedom or this freedom because they're showing me freedom, this need for freedom to show up to the world authentically, strong, rooted. I feel like some of you in the present moment are going through a time of gene energy where you are resting, where you are more inward. Maybe you are doing some healing at the moment, but I feel like you're searching for this peace. You're searching for a foundation where you don't need to feel like you have to be prepared to be attacked in some way. You have this inner strength within you, this soft strength within you that demonstrates and shows up as an earth angel here in this planet. And God is wanting to work with you, to work through you. And this time, God is wanting you to listen, to tap into your heart center, to tap into yourself and find that peace and that liberation within yourself before you can finally walk away from the situation for good. Before these doors can open for you or the door can fully be closed for good. Because I feel like some of you are still looking back in a situation, a past situation, a past self, version of the self. And yeah, this is going by steps. The spirit guides are saying this is happening a step by step, not all at once, you know? Let me drink some water. Thank you. Okay. I feel like in your home, look, four of wands. Maybe like in your home as a kid or just like in general. I don't know when, in what part of your time, teenage years, something. I don't know. I don't know, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 can be significant. The number 15. They say 15 years old, something like that. But you had this need to prove your strength or to prove, yeah, to prove your strength and prove your worth. Maybe to your family members. I feel like some of you were brought up in a broken home. It was a home very like it was kind of like different. There was maybe a missing parent or some dysfunction in the home. They're showing me. And I feel like for some of you, it's like you're regaining this strength. You're regaining a sense of strength and stability, and you are always being guided and supported. You, I feel like you are learning to understand it, that you have always been supported. Some memories are coming up when it comes to those times. Try to think back maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago. What position were you in? I feel like some of you needed to protect yourself. You were in a position in your life where you needed protection. You may have been isolated. Maybe you didn't live with your parents. I don't know. The story is different for everyone. The experience is different. It manifests differently. But there's a change that is happening within you, within your subconscious. There's healing, a healing that is going on. And we have this sun. And the sun, I love how it says in Spanish el sol, because el sol sounds so original. It just sounds so real, so much vibrant in some way. And I feel like you have found this clarity around you, or you're gaining this illumination right in your present moment. You are being illuminated, and you're starting to understand certain things, or like certain limits. Like you're starting to put some limits to certain situations because you kept, there's something that you used to do at a certain age where you weren't wise enough yet, that you kept allowing. And for some of you, this manifested in the spirit of narcissism. Like maybe you experienced the spirit of a narcissist, and they're saying to slow down. And not necessarily you don't have to have experienced this, but you needed to protect yourself, or you needed protection, you needed a protector in some way. Let's see, as we go, we're going to clarify a little bit if this doesn't resonate with you yet, or in some way. Okay, so show me more about the present. Okay, so you see the star. There is a sense of hopelessness when it comes to your dreams, or I feel like some of you, when it comes to nurturement and mothering yourself, I feel like you're needing to connect with your feminine energy. Spirit is leading you into connecting with your femininity once more, to allow your emotions to show you the way. It is okay to sometimes, they're saying predict, but I'm seeing that it is sometimes okay to dive into your subconscious and study those thoughts, study those patterns, because this is creating your reality whether you are aware of it or not. You're creating your reality. So there is some soul searching going on in your present moment, whether you are, I don't know if you're conscious that you're actually, you are taking action. You're saying, I want to dive into my subconscious, I want to dive into my womb energy, into my sacral space, and identify the emotions that are affecting my thoughts, and that in result is creating my reality. I feel like a lot of you are conscious about the shadow work that you're doing, the healing that you're doing in this present time. All right. Taking time to play more. The Spirit is saying take some time to enjoy yourself more, to create a balance between things. Like you don't want to become too focused or stubborn in those emotions that you're feeling. That on that thing that you went through. You don't want to keep these walls up all the time, because this is just going to block your doorway to this freedom, or to this potential. There's somewhere that you're heading, there's a place that you're going towards, and you must balance what is going on within you, because as a result, like I said, you are manifesting your reality. You're creating a new reality for yourself, and you're creating balance for yourself in the future. I feel like you're heading towards a future where there's a stability in your home. There's a stability in your home. Maybe some of you want children. I see a lot of like childhood healing happening for you in the near future. Number nine can be very significant for you. And number six, is the six and the nine is the same. You just turn it around. 919, as I said that. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords reverse. Is this resistance of letting go of this frequency? I'm going to drink a little bit more water, okay? Give me a second. Okay, thank you so much. This is there's like some sort of resistance in letting go of a pain that was caused. Some of you may be holding on to some sort of resentment against a situation, something that happened in your past, and they're saying that you must let go of this in order to walk through the pathway. There's a pathway that is being opened for you. There's a new way that is being paved for you. And I feel like it's you creating this. You're creating this pathway for yourself. That's what you're searching for. And it's in this ability. You have to have this strength to stand up for yourself and to be strong and know that the power really resides in you. You have the ability to create your reality. I know there's someone showing up in your life with a sense of entitlement, like they feel like they have. I'm hearing like the horns. I don't know why it came out like that. I'm getting like the horns for some reason. Like this could be someone that is very totalitarian. I'm hearing like someone that is very like firm, and I don't like to label, but they're saying narcissistic in nature. Like there's a sense of, that's a strong word. So I don't want to say identify someone as being that, but it's in the spirit, in the sense of the frequency in their spirit. It just shows up as someone who thinks they're the best, and they're very entitled. Okay. And there's like a lot of instability in this situation. I see like a lot of emotions as well surfacing. Okay, let's see, clarify the energies. Okay, because we spoke about this home, taking the time to rest, putting down the fight. You're taking advantage of the situation. The number five, I told you, the number five is significant. It's literally a portal for you. This is a new beginning for you. And you have the power to decide whether you're taking these weapons with you, whether you're taking this fight with you. There's a healing that is happening for you right now. You're going through a healing process right now, and it's internal. It's literally you diving into your subconscious, you spending time with the divine. It's just you and the divine right now, because you're going to receive guidance and information when you release this, when you release these tears, when you allow yourself to let go. And it may not be simple because of the pain that was caused, the betrayal, you know. So I'm hearing like fantasy land. Maybe someone used to tell you that you lived in fantasy land or something like that. We want to clarify that energy, and especially now that I'm noticing that we have the fool in the bottom, el loco, the fool. This is like a spirit, like someone who is young in spirit and who follows their passion, who follows their hearts, and their flame may be a little bit low at the moment. This may be you. This is you being manifested, and you have this energy of the star. You are a star. You are a wish come true, and it was the inability for the of these people. These people didn't see your truth. These people didn't see your potential. And you know what? Maybe they did, but they didn't know how to take care of it, how to nurture it. And I feel like this is what you're letting on, like you're walking towards, because I'm getting the wounded healer again. This message of the wounded healer is coming up. You have been wounded. You have fought many fights, many battles in the past, and it's time to allow yourself to start over. Yeah, start over. There's some sort of resistance. You don't need to keep going back. You don't need to keep diving into the same situation. It's understandable, and it's time to let go. Okay, it's understandable that it's like you're very wise and you're doing your shadow work. You're doing your healing, and this is why you dive into your subconscious so that you can understand your situation better. But you don't need to look back in the sense of like reacting in the same way. You don't need to behave or respond to this person, whether this person is still present in your life. And I'm not sure why it came up as if this person's still alive or not. It's this energy of you feeling like you need to protect yourself, or you need to fight, or you need to be ready to fight. They want you to drop your guard. They want you to put it down and kind of like to stop watching your back. And this initiation of this new beginning, because you're being initiated and you're starting to see the tools that are available for you. You're starting to see the codes. Maybe you have been seeing 1111, which is very typical in a way. A lot of people see it, but not a lot of people understand the level of it, because you need to pay attention when you see the number, because you are being initiated to this new beginning. Especially if you see the number 15, the number 5, you're going to see 1515 or 555 or the 050. This wow, 1550 right now. You're going to see these numbers as a confirmation that you are moving on, as a strength. I am sending you this strength. When you see the number 15, the 1, the 5, and the 0 in whatever order, that's a confirmation. I'm sending you the strength that you are going to be able to move on from the situation, in the sense that you're going to respond differently. You're starting to respond differently because you are, I'm hearing, I'm getting from spirit, transgressing. There's that transgression that is going on. I am so sorry about that. Maybe you didn't hear everything, but the video got cut off, and spirit kind of like redirected me with that message of like, you don't want to go against God's will in a way. You don't want to go against spirit. You don't want to go against God. You don't want to rush things because you don't want the situation to get out of hand. Okay, this is what they're saying. Your spirit guides are saying right now. We're going to kind of like move on with this reading because it's taking a while, it's taking space. Literally, my phone crashed down for a second, and I don't know if you're hearing like a buzzing noise. You have heard like this buzzing, not in this video, but like around you, like maybe you're seeing flashing lights, white lights flashing around you. That might be a confirmation for you. There's something that is being done wrongly. That's where the word transgression came in to the reading. I don't know, this may not be you, but this could be someone that's taking advantage of a situation. This could be some sort of stealing. Someone could be stealing from you in some sort of way, or energetically or mentally, like they're creating lots of friction and pain and restless nights for you. And there's this walking away, I feel like is something that will happen in the future for you. But spirit, because of the word that came in this situation becoming a little bit more alarming for some reason, I feel like spirit is saying to take your time to measure your decisions. You don't want to rush a situation. You don't want to break out of a situation without the proper tools, they're saying. Okay, I hope this message is making sense. Look, there's the lovers in the bottom. There's some sort of like divine union. And I say divine union, I know, and I can see that there's unsatisfaction when it comes to love, a loving relationship. This can be family, in relation to family, friends. There was a connection in the past, but there's a contract here, and they want you to find enjoyment where you are. I know this message is going to be only for a few of you. Finding enjoyment where you are present, finding divine connection where you are, finding this connection with the divine, with God, this unity with God before you make any further decisions. Okay, I hope this is making sense. You're healing through the situation, and you're doing a lot of work in this condition that you're in. You just need to keep your thoughts positive at the moment. Allow yourself to be positive, kind of like change the way you view the situation. You're being called to rest. A lot of you are being called to just rest and heal. Allow yourself to just be and heal and release, and find this peace and this clarity within yourself. Yeah, before making any decision on inside stuff, on insist. I can even say it. There's like a sense of unsatisfaction. You don't want to make an unsatisfactory, I don't know if that's a word, decision when it comes to this divine union, or this divine union can literally be marriage. It can be you and someone. It could be you and the divine, which I feel like the divine, they lead me to this message. There is some sort of marriage. It could be you and the divine finding your connection with the divine again, with God again. This is divine. That's the word. It's divine. It's divine. It's the door to the divine. I hope that you found some clarity here. The door to personal healing and happiness. I feel like that's the door that you're going to open, but you need to realign with the energy because you're being healed. You're going through a healing period, and you need to measure your decisions wisely before you make any harsh decisions. Before you choose, take a step back, okay? I'm going to leave the reading here, definitely, and I will see you on the next one. I hope this resonated in some way or it made sense. And thank you so much for the support. Thank you for subscribing, and I appreciate you so very much. Bye bye.